Well, we talk a lot about how the national debt is going to impact our children and grandchildren, but visualizing the issue has been a difficult task until now. KUSI's Ed Linderman was on the campus of UCSD today and joins us now with that story. Ed?
Alan, $14 trillion and change, and growing by the billions every day. A group of UCSD students has found a way for the issue not to be ignored. As he focused his camera on the giant placards bearing seemingly endless numbers, my photographer said, "Ed, it's going to be hard to get all this in the frame." And that was the idea. Library Walk on the UCSD campus is a hub of activity, with lots of people and causes vying for an individual student's attention. This is an attention getter.
Digits, lots and lots of digits. We're $14.2 trillion in debt. That's $40,000 per person.
Today and for the rest of the week, Library Walk will include some consciousness raising by a campus group called Young Americans for Liberty, part of a national organization espousing limited government and fiscal responsibility.
That's why we have categorized the programs that we spend money on, whether they're frivolous or not, so we can see what we can impact on.
Senior Karen Scammon admitted it's difficult to get one's head around. Still,
it's going to definitely change the way we as Americans live our lives. For the past few generations, we've lived on borrowed money and borrowed labor from the rest of the world, and all of a sudden, we've got to pay those debts.
This is going to affect us. It's not going to affect our parents. It's going to affect us more than anything else. So I think that resonates really well with college students because it's something that'll affect them in the near future, not even when they're older, but now.
$2 trillion, $3 trillion, we don't even know how much that looks like.
Simeon Morris is the local chapter's director of administration.
We added $4 billion to the national debt just yesterday. That's $4 billion nearly every day that we're adding to the national debt. So I really feel that if you display the numbers, if you show them certain things like this, where you show them, oh, these are the breakdowns, people will begin to, it begins to resonate with people.
14 trillion. Let's just take the one for a moment. 1 trillion. Morris calculates that $1 trillion could buy approximately half of this nation's Fortune 500 companies. Difficult as it may be, he says, students can't afford to ignore the debt's impact on them. Now, this is all part of a nationwide campaign going on this week involving Young Americans for Liberty chapters on various university campuses. It's called appropriately Visualize the Debt. Alan?
How about that? Ed, it seems like they went to so much trouble in this effort. Are they going to change those numbers every day?
I did bring that up, Alan, and the answer is no, because the numbers aren't just changing by the day, they're actually changing by the hour. Now think about it, an additional $4 billion a day. So I'm going to let you do the math there about every hour.
They definitely have their work cut out for them. All right, thank you, Ed.